What if the best response to someone who hurt you isn't what you expect? What if revenge and anger only give them more power over you? What if the greatest weapon you have is silence? Calm, deliberate, and unshaken. Silence is far more than just the absence of noise. It's a powerful, conscious choice to protect your inner peace and take back control. Indifference complements silence perfectly. It's the deliberate act of withholding your emotional energy from those who seek to harm or manipulate you. Together, silence and indifference form a quiet but unstoppable force, a shield that guards your dignity and strips away the power others think they hold over you. This isn't about coldness, apathy, or weakness. It's about mastering your mind and emotions so fully that pain no longer controls your actions or steals your peace. In today's video, we'll explore how to cultivate this profound power, turning hurt into strength and learning to remain unshakable no matter what life throws your way. Stay with me as we dive into this timeless wisdom and discover why sometimes saying nothing speaks louder than words ever could. Now let's begin by understanding why silence and indifference hold such incredible power. 1. The power of silence and indifference. When someone hurts you, their goal is simple: to provoke a reaction. They want to see anger flare, hear words of pain, or watch you stumble emotionally. That reaction is the fuel that feeds their sense of control and power over you. But what if the most powerful response isn't to respond at all? What if silence, calm, intentional silence, is your greatest weapon? Silence isn't about weakness or avoidance. It's a conscious choice to protect your peace and refuse to give away your power. It's about mastering your emotions so completely that external attempts to hurt you simply bounce off. Indifference goes hand in hand with silence. It means deliberately withdrawing your emotional energy from those who seek to manipulate or harm you. By refusing to engage, you send a clear message: they no longer have a place in your mind or heart. This combination of silence and indifference strips away their power and control. Imagine their frustration when your calmness and quiet refusal to react leave them powerless and confused. Your dignity remains intact while their influence fades away. This is the true strength of silence and indifference, not a passive retreat, but an active, powerful stand. It's a way of saying, I am in control of myself, and you cannot touch my peace. This form of strength is quiet but unshakable, and it's one of the most effective ways to regain power after being hurt. When practiced consistently, it builds resilience and helps you reclaim your life on your own terms. Remember, silence and indifference are not signs of weakness. They are the armor that protects your soul. Choosing this path means you value your peace above all else, and that choice will set you free, or so. 2. Indifference as a silent message. Indifference is much more than just ignoring someone. It's a powerful silent statement. When you choose not to react to someone who hurt you, you're telling them without words that they no longer hold a place in your life or your thoughts. Their attempts to provoke anger, sadness, or drama simply bounce off your calm exterior. This silence becomes a shield, an invisible barrier protecting your peace and well-being. People who hurt others often crave attention, even if it's negative. They want to see that their actions still matter, that they can affect you. But when you respond with calm indifference, you deny them that satisfaction. Without the fuel of your reaction, their power begins to fade. This is why indifference is so potent. It's not about cruelty or punishment. It's about reclaiming your space and your emotional energy. By refusing to engage, you take away their control and influence over you. They're left alone to face the consequences of their actions, grappling with the silence they never expected. That silence can unsettle them far more than anger ever could. It forces them to confront their own behavior, their mistakes, and the reality of what they've lost. Indifference creates frustration, confusion, and often regret in those who hurt you. More importantly, it frees you from the endless cycle of pain and reaction. You protect your heart and mind by not entering the battle they want to fight. Instead, you build an inner sanctuary, a place of peace untouched by their attempts to harm you. This silent message speaks volumes. You are no longer theirs to control, and in that quiet refusal lies your true power. 3. Growing beyond revenge. It's natural to want revenge when someone hurts us, to feel anger and lash out. But Stoic wisdom guides us to a different path, one of growth beyond revenge. Revenge may seem satisfying in the moment, but it keeps you tied to the pain and to the person who caused it. It traps you in a cycle of bitterness and anger that slowly eats away at your peace and happiness. The true victory isn't in getting back at someone, it's in rising above the hurt completely. By refusing to imitate the behavior of those who wronged you, you show a strength that goes beyond words. Success and peace become your silent revenge, proof that their attempts to harm you failed. Your calm and steady progress becomes a quiet message that their negativity no longer affects you. This kind of victory doesn't need loud declarations or dramatic gestures. It's subtle, but incredibly powerful. Contempt, in the Stoic sense, isn't about hatred. It's about recognizing that some people aren't worth your energy or pain. Treating them as if they never mattered is one of the strongest ways to reclaim your power. This attitude protects your heart from being dragged back into the past. It frees you to focus on your growth and future instead of dwelling on pain or grudges. In the end, growing beyond revenge is about self-mastery. Choosing your peace over reacting to harm. It's about becoming unshakable no matter what life throws your way. And that is the greatest victory of all. 4. The strength of self-control. One of the most profound demonstrations of true strength is self-control, especially when others try to provoke or hurt you intentionally. When someone aims to cause you pain, they anticipate a reaction, anger, frustration, or even despair. These emotional responses fuel their sense of power. They thrive on watching you lose your composure and peace of mind. But by maintaining calm and steady self-control, you deny them this satisfaction entirely. True strength lies in mastering your own mind and emotions, refusing to let external chaos dictate your inner peace. Silence in these moments is far from weakness. It's an active, conscious choice to protect your dignity and well-being. It's like saying, "You cannot control me or my feelings." Sometimes the wisest and most powerful action is to walk away without a word, avoiding confrontation altogether. This removes the opportunity for manipulators to twist your emotions and thoughts against you. They end up trapped in their own bitterness and mistakes while you hold on to clarity and self-respect. This kind of self-mastery requires ongoing practice, patience, and deep self-awareness. It means resisting the urge to explain, justify, or defend your feelings to those unwilling to listen or understand. Instead, your focus remains on what truly matters: your personal growth, healing, and inner peace. Stoic philosophers remind us that controlling how we respond is the key to genuine freedom. Epictetus famously said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Mastering this control is no easy task. It demands constant mindfulness and the courage to stay grounded even when provoked. Each time you choose calm over chaos, you strengthen your resilience. You turn silence into a protective shield for your soul. This is not merely avoiding conflict, it's rising above it with grace and unwavering strength. It's about becoming truly unshakable, no matter what life throws your way. And that inner strength, once cultivated, can never be taken away from you. 5. Time is the ultimate justice. Time is the greatest teacher and the most patient judge. When someone hurts you, they might think they've won right away. They may expect you to fall apart, to confront them, or to seek revenge. But silence and calmness are not signs of weakness or defeat. They are the foundations of true strength. At first, the person who caused the pain may feel triumphant, believing your silence means surrender. They may mock your quietness or dismiss your absence as indifference. Yet, as days turn into weeks and weeks into months, their certainty begins to crumble. The silence you maintain slowly seeps into their thoughts, filling spaces once occupied by confidence and control. They are left alone with their guilt, their regrets, and the echoes of what they have lost. This slow unraveling is the most profound form of justice. You don't need to shout or accuse. Your absence speaks volumes. By moving forward with dignity and peace, you show that you are no longer bound by their actions. Your life, lived calmly and with purpose, becomes the quiet triumph that speaks louder than any words. Time reveals what words cannot, that their attempts to hurt you only made you stronger. And as they wrestle with the silence, they realize the true cost of their actions. The pain they caused doesn't vanish, but it turns inward, a reminder of what they lost. In this way, time becomes your ally, your silent partner in healing and justice. You no longer need to prove anything. Your strength lies in your peace and your refusal to be dragged back into conflict. And that, more than anything, is the greatest victory of all. 6. The final truth: silence and indifference as true strength. Silence and indifference are not signs of weakness. They are the marks of true strength, self-mastery, and inner freedom. When you choose silence, you refuse to be controlled by pain, anger, or the need for revenge. When you choose indifference, you reclaim your power by protecting your energy and refusing to waste it on those who don't deserve it. But with great power comes great responsibility. Your silence can be a shield that protects you, but it can also wound those around you if wielded carelessly. True strength lies in knowing when to hold your silence and when to open your heart. It's about balancing self-preservation with compassion for yourself and for others. This power isn't about breaking others down, it's about building yourself up. It's about standing firm and unshaken amid chaos, refusing to let the world steal your peace. When you master the art of silence and indifference, you become unstoppable. No insult, betrayal, or hardship can shake your calm or rob you of your dignity. You are the captain of your mind, the guardian of your soul. So now I ask you, will you continue to give your power away, or will you take it back today? Will you let silence and indifference be your greatest weapons in this journey of life? If you're ready to stop reacting and start rising, drop a comment below. Say with conviction, I choose strength. Thank you for watching Stoic Wisdom today. If this message resonated with you, please like, comment, subscribe, and join a community dedicated to living with courage, calm, and clarity. Because true power isn't loud or aggressive, it's quiet, steady, and unbreakable. And as always, stay calm, stay grounded, stay stoic.